Can I do it?
Slide, bro. Favorite shirt.
Oh, I thought that was what you said.
Hashtag Trickology, y'all.
Favorite down shirt.
Can I do it again?
Can you do it again? Can I slime you?
Tired of the same old dating advice? It's time to get your game as sharp as your mind with the Book of the Womanizing. Fellas, are you tired of being the tricking? Ladies, are you tired of giving out free trips to Splitsville? You'll learn how to connect with your partner on a deeper level and run a successful relationship game. Upgrade your dating life with the Book of the Womanizing today.
Because I might have came to see you in 2007 if I'd have known, you know, what I know now.
But you've been bluffing for years. So
ain't nobody been bluffing. Ain't nobody been bluffing.
You became my
Stop.
nephew and that's it.
Ain't nobody been bluffing.
Anyway, how's your love life?
Ain't nobody been bluffing. Don't
How's
do
your
that,
love
Jess. How's yours?
I'm good. I'm pregnant and I'm happy now. So what's up?
I mean, I don't understand why you coming at me like that. Like, what is it that you're basing? No.
He was scared.
He was scared. What was I scared of?
I don't know.
What was I scared of? Tell me what I was scared of.
Look,
I don't.
well, it wasn't even that he was scared. He just wasn't with it. Look, when I first got the wildin' out, I was like, oh my gosh, I like this nigga. He quiet and shit. Like, he ain't all over the place. Like, you know, he ain't wildin'.
Pick it up, pick it and kill it. Whatever that shit is.
That wasn't even out when I first got there. That was a later game.
That was a later game.
Yeah,
sure.
So I tried to throw some game on him. But he was like, oh, don't you have a boyfriend? I'm like, who the fuck be worried about that?
Because I might have came to see you in 2000.
All right, cool. So, what's going on there about in YouTube land? Nah, we're going to start this thing off with my man Chico. My man Chico, you know, he getting called out. He getting called out on the stroll. A lot of people tried to clown him about this. A lot of people gave him his props about this. But I'm going to give you guys my perspective of it and, you know, try to make some more sense out of this, man, so you guys can understand, man. This is why I wrote the Book of Simpology. This is why I wrote the Book of Simpology. You know, this world-class example of why I wrote that goddamn book. But let's get into this interview, this little clip, and let's see what we can make out of it.
Because I might have came to see you in 2007 if I'd have known, you know, what I know now.
Translation. I perked out. You know, I didn't know what type of broad you was. I ain't know if I would have pulled up, it would have been some niggas there. You know, I remember Jess, Hillarious. She blew up around that time, 2007, 2011. She the one, she had the picture. You know, she was butt-ass naked. She was butt-ass naked with her son, man. That's how everybody found out about her. You know, her and Corey Holcomb went to going through it. So, you know, Chico Bean, you know, a lot of dudes, a lot of celebrities, man. A lot of up-and-coming cats got their domes, got their rigs split, you know, pushed back, dealing with these ratchet-ass females. So what he's saying is she gave off the impression of being ratchet. But once he finally met her, he saw a different side of her, and he was like, oh, damn, she kind of cool, so maybe she ain't, you know, like the rest of these hoes. Maybe I probably could have kicked it with her back in 07, you know, without worrying about walking back to my car after I leave her resident. Because sometimes it don't even be these females that set you up. You know, it just be, it's the neighborhood, man. You know, new fish come in and try to get on the Splitsville, and dudes, they be on, you know, they got action, so they on your ass, so, yeah.
But you've been bluffing for years. So
ain't nobody been bluffing. Ain't nobody been bluffing.
You became my nephew and that's it.
Ain't nobody been bluffing.
Anyway, how's your love life?
Ain't nobody been bluffing. No.
So, bam, she hit that nigga with you been bluffing. Told his ass he been bluffing for years. And she wrong for that, man. She wrong for that. Now, you know, I'd have been in Chico's spot 1,000 times, bro. Like, man, if I had $1 for every time I had a bitch tell me I was scared to go somewhere, you ain't want to be around them, or you let them punk you out, you could have came to see me. No, bitch. No. It ain't, man, that pussy, it ain't worth it. I mean, I ain't see a piece of pussy yet that was worth walking directly into a war zone. I just ain't see it, man, you know, and I talk about this shit on the Book of Simpology. I talk about it on the Book of Trickology. I talk about bodyguard tricking. I talk about tricking off your safety. And Chico Bean, he was right, man. You know, sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, a chick might give off the impression she's something and that she's not. I talked about that when I did that show on Ratchet. When I was talking about Sexy Red and Sookie Hunters, I talking about how we like fake ratchets. we niggas don't like real deal ratchets. So it's cool to meet a chick and then you find out, oh man, she ain't on that dumb shit like the rest of these, you know what I mean? She ain't like the rest of these dumb bitches. She kind of cool. Oh man, I could have fought with her way back in the day. She a fake ratchet. She, you know, females, they like real gangsters. They don't like fake gangsters. You can't be no fake gangster. You can't be no fake street dude if you dealing with a ratchet bitch that like street dudes. But, you know, on the flip side, you could be a real street dude, but you don't want shit to do with no ratchet pussy. Because the ratchet pussy gonna set you up. The ratchet pussy gonna have somebody kicking your door. The ratchet pussy gonna have you leaving your children. So it's the other way around. It's totally reversed. So I see where Chico was coming from. Jess was wrong with trying to hit him with that, oh, you was scared shit. That you ain't got to lie, Craig shit. You feel me? But let's continue with this.
Because I might have came to see you in 2007 if I'd have known, you know, what I know now.
But you've been bluffing for years. So
Ain't nobody been bluffing. Ain't nobody been bluffing.
You became my nephew and that's it.
Ain't nobody been bluffing.
Anyway, how's your love life?
Ain't nobody been bluffing. Don't do that. How's yours?
I'm good. I'm pregnant and I'm happy now. So what's up?
I mean,
now see, when I say we like the fake ratchets, the ratchet still got to be there. It just can't be 100%, you know, on the ratchet side of the stroll. So you see when she got mad, you know, she went to hit him with the, oh, you my nephew. How you doing, my nephew? How your love life? How your love life? How you been? You missed out on all this good pussy. No, he didn't. So he hit her with the, how your love life? I'm good. I'm pregnant. Red flag averted, homie. Red flag averted, homie. So, you know, I think that was a good deal by Chico Bean. He avoided a fertile murder who already had some children. And, you know, he could have been stepdaddy number, baby daddy number, whatever. He wouldn't have been number one. So, you know, that's, you know, for, you know, if you Squaresville, like, Chico Bean, like Professor Jokasey, I'm Squaresville. I got to be baby daddy number one with all my baby mamas, bro. I ain't coming behind nan nigga. Nan nigga, nan Mr. Charlie, nan Asian dude, nan nobody, you feel me? So, yeah. Chico dodged one. Chico Simpism came to his aid at that time. He probably regretted it. He probably wanted to go. He probably wanted to do something with it. You could tell how he talking. Man, if I would have known what I know now, I would have did something in 07, you know? He low-key wanted to do something in 07, but his senses, his spider senses, you know, steered him correctly. Now, Jess might have not have set him up or did nothing goofy to him. I don't know how Jess was getting down in 07. We talking about down there 20 years ago. This before the fame. You feel me? So ain't no telling what would have happened to that man. That man would have went around and, you know, did something on the jokes with old goddamn Jess Hillarious. She probably wasn't even Jess Hillarious right there. So ain't no telling what would have happened to that boy. So, you know, this is why I tell you guys, you don't play the numbers game. You got to be real selective with who you deal with out here on the stroll. You can't just be, man, this chick over here giving me a chance. Let me go holler at her. Nah, man, cause especially now, you know, they done brought the passport bros over to the States. So you've been to try to get you something from Venezuela. You've been to try to get you something from goddamn Brazil, Colombia. You've been to try to get you something from Asia. And man, you've been walked into a whole world of mess, bruh. You've been walked into a whole world of mess, and now you dealing with people who can't be tracked. And they done fucked you over. So, yeah, if anything, your spider senses should be way at the top of the charts right now, bro. You should be, yeah. You got to be on code with it. You got to be on point with it right now, if anytime.
I don't understand why you coming at me like that. Like, what is it that you're basically? No.
He was scared.
What was I scared of?
I don't know.
What was I scared of? Tell me what I was scared of.
Look, well, it wasn't even that he was scared. He just wasn't with it. Look, when I first got the wilding out,
I believe the word she's looking for is cautious. He was cautious, not scared. Got to be cautious, man. It ain't even about whether or not this female is a ratchet, with nefarious intentions. It's also about, I got to be careful because I'm trying to become somebody. I got to be careful who I put my seed in because, this person going to play a major role for the rest of my life because this person going to be connected to one of the most important people in my universe. And then you also got to be cautious about, like, who else is this person hooking up with? You know what I mean? When I let this person get on top of me and she start leaking her juices or she try to give me a kiss in the mouth, what all this person done did with her body before she got into my vicinity? What all going on? Do this person have a boyfriend? Is she trying to choose up on the upgrade, which means that she gonna have an unhealthy attachment to me, and which could also possibly mean that somebody else might have an unhealthy obsession with me for trying to get at their girl. So yeah, I think the word she was looking for was cautious. He wasn't scared, he was cautious, and that's a sign of intelligence. Fear is a sign of intelligence. Caution is a sign of intelligence. That means you think before you just do any old goddamn thing.
No.
He was scared.
He was scared. What was I scared of?
I don't know.
What was I scared of? Tell me what I was scared of.
Look, it wasn't even that he was scared. He just wasn't with it. Look, when I first got to Wildin' Out, I was like, oh my gosh, I like this nigga. He quiet and shit. Like, he ain't all over the place. Like, he ain't wildin'.
Pick it up, pick it and kill it. Whatever that shit is.
That wasn't even out when I first got there. That was the later game.
This is why Chico Bean's Simpism saved him from Jess Hillarious. When Jess Hillarious got to Wildin' Out, first thing she wanted to do, she wanted to find out who had the most potential. Judging from what she's saying now, I'm just going off what I'm hearing her say. She saw Chico. He had the most potential with the least ego, which made him the easiest target. He wasn't wildin'. That means, I can hook up with him, and if shit don't go right, he not gonna try to put me on blast. He not out there like a DC Young Fly. He not out there like a Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? He more laid back. He more reserved. He's the most likely to do right by her in case the shit blow up, which most likely it is. See, people who got game, they come in the game with an exit strategy. I know this is going over a lot of y'all head, but she locked on to Chico because Chico made the best sense for the exit strategy. You got to know how to get out before you even get in. People who know how to love, they know how to fall out of love. People who know how to live, they know how to die. People who know how to live, they got the best exit strategies for leaving this planet. I know I just threw another ball over y'all head. I just threw another ball straight over your goddamn heads. I'm not even going to elaborate on that. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep this roller coaster rolling. But Chico was smart. His game ain't nowhere near Jess's. She would have chewed him up and spit him out alive, man. And she know that. She probably would have broke him. She would have broke him. She did it with Country Rain. Well, Country Rain was just, his status was just too big that he was able to survive it. But she did a number on Country. She did a number on old Country Rain, man. And she know how to deal with the womanizing. She well seasoned with dealing with womanizers and wannabe players. So yeah, Chico, he dodged one with that one. He dodged one. He wasn't scared. He just knew he was in over his head. He knew he was in over his head, so he stayed clear of it. Which was smart.
Yeah, so I tried to throw some game on him, but he was like, "Oh, don't you have a boyfriend?" I'm like, who the fuck be worried about that?
Hey, Shawty sound like 50 Cent on that PIMP record. Shawty say I threw a little game at his ass. Hey, Spider, like she played rats and traps with old Chico Bean, man. And Chico Bean his spider tingles went to, hey, don't you got a dude? Don't you got old bum ass dude on? I don't know if she had a bum ass dude or whatever. I'm just saying, how dudes be thinking. Don't you got a dude or something, Shawty? You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, why you trying to get at me? And what Shawty say? Who the fuck be worried about that? people who don't want to get caught up in bullshit. I keep telling y'all, man, this how that bodyguard tricking pop off. This how dudes end up tricking off their safety. You got to do the whole facts. You got to know what type of bitches you dealing with, bro. Because in her mind, who the fuck, why you worried about him? Worry about him when he on your ass. That's how she said. Don't worry about him now. Don't worry about him before you get the pussy. Worry about who I'm fucking when he on your ass. If he don't get on your ass, you ain't got to worry about him. I talk about this in the Book of the Womanizing, why females don't leave a paper trail. I also talk about why they might leave a paper trail purposely, because sometimes it's easier for a woman to break up with a man after he catches her cheating than it is for a woman to just leave him, because females know they dudes, man. They understand sometimes a dude will leave you, a dude will cut you loose because you done gave another man that pussy, but he won't let you just cut him loose. They understand the psychology of the dudes that they dealing with. Sometimes they understand that, okay, bam, if I put another dude on him, he love me too much to hurt me. He'll go fuck this other dude up and take out everything he want to do to me on this other guy. I'm getting y'all some game. I'm getting y'all some G, man. I'm getting y'all some G. So Chico, his Simpism saved him for this one. Because he could have walked smooth into that trap, man. She just admitted she was playing rats and traps. Dude had a little common sense, though. Don't you got a dude? Fuck you over here. Why you all in my face and you got a whole dude over there, man? Go ahead, man. Man, take that pussy on over there, man. See, this is why I ain't get it in 07. Cause now you on Wild and Not. You still with the same shits and on Wild and Not. What it was, I don't know, had to be like 14 or some shit like that when she started blowing up. 14, 15. I don't know when she was on Wild and Not. But it had to be at least damn near a decade after he was originally first supposed to get the draws. So he's supposed to get the draws a decade earlier. Then now y'all link back up on Wild and Not, and you still on the same Joe with the dude. Man, dude, he trying to stay clean. He trying to keep his face clean. He ain't trying to get his face dirty. So that's why you worry about that. But I just wanted to give y'all a little simple, man. Like, just see how when your game is sharp as your mind, bro, you could take a little 1 minute clip like that and turn it to a teacher lesson. Now imagine what I'm finna do with these Playerism books. I'm giving y'all a sample of what's to come, man. What's to come on Patreon. I appreciate everybody who been down. Appreciate everybody who been supporting me. But yeah, you know, see, when your game is sharp as your mind, you could take a seed and you multiply. When they gave Jesus the bread, he fed 4,000. Anybody who game is sharp as they mind, you find somebody who know how to deal with money, you give them 1,000, he'll turn that 1,000 to 1,000,000. You give a woman some ingredients who know how to cook, she'll turn them ingredients into a meal, home cooked meal from scratch. This is what happens when your game is as sharp as your mind. You could take a little and make a lot. I just threw something else over y'all head. Hey, let me go ahead and get up out of there, man. Y'all be cool on your stool, man. Understand, not cooking with 2 peas in a pot. They ain't cooking at the stove, ain't hot. I'm Jokasey. I'll holler at you.